Taipei southwest of the northern port city of Keeling. Most of the city rests on the Taipei Basin, an ancient lake bed. The basin is bounded by the relatively narrow valleys of the Keeling and Xindian rivers, which join to form the Tamsui River along the city's western border. The city proper is home to an estimated population of 2,646,204, forming the core part of the Taipei-Keeling metropolitan area, which includes the nearby cities of New Taipei and Keeling with a population of 7,047,559. The 40th most populous urban area in the world. Roughly one-third of Taiwanese citizens live in the metro district. The name, Taipei, can refer either to the whole metropolitan area or the city proper. Taipei is the political, economic, educational and cultural center of Taiwan and one of the major hubs in East Asia. Considered to be a global city and rated as an Alpha- city by GAWC. Taipei is part of a major high-tech industrial area. Railways, highways, airports and bus lines connect Taipei with all parts of the island. The city is served by two airports, Songshan and Taoyuan. Taipei is home to various world-famous architectural or cultural landmarks, which include Taipei 101, Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, Dalongdongbong Temple, Xing Tian Kong, Langshan Temple of Manka, National Palace Museum, Presidential Office Building, Taipei Guest House, Ximending and several night markets dispersed throughout the city. Natural features such as Mong Kong, Yangmingshan and hot springs are also well known to international visitors. In English-language news reports the name Taipei often serves as a synecdoche referring to Central Government of Taiwan. Due to the ambiguous political status of Taiwan internationally, the term Chinese Taipei is also frequently used as a synonym for the entire country. As when Taiwan's governmental representatives participate in international organizations or Taiwan's athletes participate in international sporting events. The spellings Taipei and Taipei derive from the Wade-Giles romanization Tai squared Pei cubed, which means the north of Taiwan in Chinese. The name could be also romanized as Taipei according to Hanyu Pinyin and Tongyong Pinyin. The Empire of Japan acquired Taiwan in 1895 under the Treaty of Shimonoseki after the First Sino-Japanese War. Taiwan became a colony of Imperial Japan with Teoku as its capital. The city has also been known as Taipak and Taipa. Prior to the significant influx of Ha Chinese immigrants, the region of Taipei Basin was mainly inhabited by the Ketagalam Plains Aborigines. The number of Ha immigrants gradually increased in the early 18th century under Qing dynasty rule, after the government began permitting development in the area. In 1875, the northern part of the island was incorporated into the new Taipa prefecture. The Qing dynasty of China made Taipa Fu the temporary capital of the island in 1887 when it was declared a province. Taipa was formally made the provincial capital in 1894. Taipei was renamed to Teoku in 1895 when the Empire of Japan annexed Taiwan. Under Japanese rule, the city was administered under Teoku Prefecture. Taiwan's Japanese rulers embarked on an extensive program of advanced urban planning that featured extensive railroad links. A number of Taipei landmarks and cultural institutions date from this period. Following the surrender of Japan to Allies during 1945, effective control of Taiwan was handed to the Republic of China, after losing mainland China to the Chinese Communist Party in the Chinese Civil War. The ruling Kuomintang relocated the ROC government to Taiwan and declared Taipei the provisional capital of the ROC in December 1949. Taiwan's Kuomintang rulers regarded the city as the capital of Taiwan province and their control as mandated by General Order No. 1. In 1990, Taipei provided the backdrop for the Wild Lily student rallies that moved Taiwanese society from one-party rule to multi-party democracy by 1996. The city has ever since served as the seat of Taiwan's democratically elected national government. The region known as the Taipei Basin was home to Ketagalam tribes before the 18th century. Ha Chinese mainly from Angzai and Tongan of southern Fujian as well as smaller groups of Haks of Qing dynasty China began to settle in the Taipei Basin in 1709. In the late 19th century, The Taipei area, where the major Ha Chinese settlements in northern Taiwan and one of the designated overseas trade ports, Tamsui, were located, gained economic importance due to the booming overseas trade, especially that of tea export. In 1875, the northern part of Taiwan was separated from Taiwan Prefecture and incorporated into the new Taipei Prefecture as a new administrative entity of the Qing dynasty, having been established adjoining the flourishing townships of Bangka, Dalongdong, and Tuatusha. The new prefectural capital was known as Chengnei. The inner city and government buildings were erected there. From 1875 until Thay.